Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Vienna. Vienna is a very historic city, a very beautiful city, and one of the many historic landmarks is just over there. So let's check out Belvedere Castle, which is just behind this gate. We walked through here the first evening just after we arrived, on the way a little bit of orientation to the inner city. And it was absolutely beautiful, and with the sun being at least a little out today, it's supposed to be even more beautiful. So let's go through the gate with these golden ornaments and the lions. This is beautiful on its own, but let's wait and see what is behind, which is this. No, not the kids, but the palace. Okay, clear of the kids. The colors, even now in March, having this purple and white and light blue colors around, this is very beautiful. And of course, yeah, here we go. The palace, the facade of the palace. This is fantastic. If I read it correctly, this was built for a prince, the Prince Eugene, in the late 18th century as his residence. He obviously loved to have gardens, so there had to be gardens, not only here on this side but also on the other one. We will come to that as soon as we pass the building. The geometrical form of this bush here, not bad. The lake, just fantastic. A little bit of sun, now the colors come out a little bit better. I really like that. Historic Vienna, Belvedere Palace. What a beauty. This can go in one class with all the castles we do have in Bavaria. I would grade this even higher than Nymphenburg Castle, Nymphenburg Palace in Munich. Maybe not as high as Neuschwanstein, but palaces from the same age. This is a real nice one. I love the gardens. Still, we have the colors and the flowers. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe a little detour here to the left. All these trees. Yeah, I'm sure this is very beautiful in summer with all the leaves on. The buildings behind, they look quite good as well. Some older ones, some newer ones. Lovely. Do you like Vienna?
Mm-hmm. Just not feeling 100% today.
She's not feeling 100%. Let's change that. Let's walk 20 k's and then we'll feel better. We'll feel better. Yeah, here a little viewing back over the lake. Our hotel is in the quarter back there, where all these big high houses are. This is very modern, very interesting. Vienna Central Station is right behind these buildings. And as mentioned, our hotel is one of them. Just about 5 minutes walking away from this place here, Belvedere Castle, Belvedere Palace, sorry. Yeah, and here just check the details. Not only the Austrian flag, just over the top, these golden ornaments, all the sculptures, all the details. This is fantastic. Let's get a little closer. The gold, the sculptures, the Austrian flag, of course. So nice. Fantastic. And yeah, of course, these 4 sculptures we have just in front of the palace. The guy with his horse, one of them. This looks pretty cool. The others over there. Of course, this is also a museum. You you can buy tickets and enter the palace. We will not do that. We are both not the biggest fans of entering the palace. All right, through the gate into the real gardens, the big gardens, the lower gardens. Right now the trees, a little bit of tristesse, but that's all fine. It's March, that's normal. There's a cafe right next to the chapel, which is this one. And here's the gate into the lower gardens, where the view, oh, I can already see it behind the wall. The view to the inner city is even better. And yeah, here's a map. We're just where the green point is, just past the upper Belvedere. There's the lower Belvedere to the right, and the gardens. And wow, this is fantastic. A view down to Vienna. Yeah, this is a little bit up the hill here, not that much, but just a little, but good enough to have an overview over the whole city, with the hills in the background, all the towers and the churches. Very, very nice. I love it. Lower Belvedere is down there, the first building behind the garden. And the gardens itself. Oh, are you guiding the gardens? Doing a good job, thank you. Watching. Okay, she's not guiding, she's watching the gardens. Whatever. Belvedere Gardens, March 2024. Geometrical forms of the hedges. This looks pretty good. No flowers out yet, but this will change soon. If you come here in summer, I'm sure this is a very colorful and also a pretty warm place to be. With a nice view to the upper Belvedere, which is right here. Nice. And just to turn around, lower Belvedere and downtown Vienna here on the other side. So we have more fountains and sculptures here on both sides. Looks pretty nice. Although the fountains are not in use right now. Yeah, as mentioned, it's March. Maybe they're still expecting some winter. But I'm not sure if they had snow here at all this winter, if there was any winter in the Austrian winter this year. I know that the skiing industry had pretty big problems because it was too warm all season long. Not that much skiing possible, unless you go to the very high levels. In Munich, we just had 2 phases of winter where it was worth to call it winter. I'm not sure how it was here in Vienna. Anyway, sculptures and the fountain, which is not in use right now. Beautiful Belvedere Gardens. Reminds me a little of Charlottenburg Palace in Berlin. When I was there about 2 years ago. Have a look up in the corner to check out this video and the gardens around Charlottenburg Palace in Berlin. And yeah, we will be in Berlin again next week. It will be great, really hope so. We will go to the opera. I wanted to go to a hockey game as well, but it collided with the tickets we already have for the opera. So we will not go to a hockey game there again. Also not here in Vienna. There is a hockey club in Vienna, yeah, but they were eliminated prior to the playoffs in the Alps Hockey League, and they're not playing anymore. Okay. I'm sure this will look fantastic in summer. The sculptures, there will be water, I'm pretty sure, and a little bit of a waterfall where the green is over there. The green barricade, I'm sure the water will flow over this barricade and create some nice cascades, a nice waterfall. In this atmosphere, this will surely look very, very nice. What else do we have here in the palace? I think you've seen it all now.
There's a monastery on the side.
The dome here on the right, Mrs.Cycopunk just mentioned, that's a monastery, a claustrum, still active in the name of God, in the name of the nuns or the monks. I have no idea.
It's a nun.
It's a nun?
Yeah.
Okay. So the ladies are over there. Yeah, ladies. Bad man. Sorry, I had to pause for a few seconds. My cold is not 100% gone yet. Really hope it will be better later this week. But last week I was completely sidelined. Not able to do any walking. Not able to record any videos. I tried to complete as many as possible that I had pre-recorded. All the stuff from Frankfurt and Cologne was all cut last week, but I couldn't do anything new. Anyway, here, as mentioned, this will be cascades and a waterfall in summer, and this will look very nice. Alright, I think that's enough about Belvedere Palace and the gardens. We will now go further to the inner city and see what else we will find. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon with more here in Vienna. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.